God, will I ever have a good life? I envy children with parents, yet I don't have any, Tariro thought aloud. There was a 5-year-old girl named Tariro, which means hope. Tariro had beautiful brown eyes and curly hair that bounced as she played. She was an orphan, having lost her parents in an accident when she was just 3. Since then, she lived in an orphanage. Tariro had a sparkle in her eyes that made everyone love her instantly. Despite having food, clothes, and a place to stay, Tariro felt something was missing. She couldn't remember her parents' faces, but she longed for their warm hugs and love. I wish my mom and dad were here. God, this is too much for me to bear, Tariro says as she missed her both parents. Tariro grew up in the orphanage, surrounded by other children like her. She loved playing with them and often saw people come to adopt kids. She prayed for a family of her own, dreaming of parents to call mum and dad. God, will I ever have a good life? I envy children with parents, yet I don't have any, Tariro thought aloud. One day, while Tariro was coloring and playing, a couple noticed her. They saw how she found joy in the simplest things and decided to adopt her. Learning she was going to have a new family, Tariro danced with joy. She was finally going to have the family she always wanted. Dear God, I have a new family now. I am happy, yet also sad for not having my real mom and dad beside me. Please tell my parents I love them, says Tariro. Meeting her new parents, tears of happiness filled her eyes. They hugged her and promised to give her the best life possible. Saying goodbye to her friends at the orphanage, Tariro was ready for her new adventure. In her new home, Tariro went to a good school and made lots of friends. She was happy and loved her new family. Tariro was not only bright, but also kind-hearted. She loved to read and write and dreamed of making a difference. Every now and then, Tariro would still wish her parents were still alive. God, why did you take my parents so early? Please forgive them for their sins, Tariro thought, and prayed for her parents, saying, Mom and Dad, your beautiful daughter is fine. And she prayed for both of you all day long. Tariro grew up to be a successful writer. She never forgot where she came from and started an NGO to help orphans. She visited the orphanage to share stories and love, showing the kids there that dreams can come true.